Okay, that's right. Word on the streets, we back. That's right. Each and every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, it goes down. That's right, 7 p.m. it goes down. Each and every Wednesday, Word on the Streets Live with my co-host, Erica, my co-host, Monet. It's going to be exciting, that's right. Each and every Wednesday, it's going down 7 p.m. We talk about hot topics like entertainment, sports, business, little everything, man, because everything is word on the streets. That's right. Everything is word on the streets. So make sure you lock in to the all new podcast, all new live, Word on the Streets Live. That's right. We're back. Welcome to Word on the Streets TV. That's right, and I'm your host. That's right, Gregory Turner. We got a great show for you tonight, man. That's right, and it's a real serious time, man. It's a real serious time. We're about to go to a lockdown. I mean, this thing is real serious, man. So, like I said, we gotta take it serious. We gotta stay prayed up. We gotta stay on bended knees. So, hey, man, I'm your host, Gregory Turner, along with my co-host, Girl Wonder, Erica Crawford.
That's right. It was good to be in the building. Good to be in the building. It's good to be in the building because we can still be in the building. Okay. But this shutdown, is serious. And the show that we have lined up tonight, we're going to talk about what all this is about. Let's start with that. But a lot of us, we already know that. But we have a special guest on, community activist and mentor, Mike Scott. Mike Scott, yes. He's been in the community, for years and years and years. Just doing the tireless work, And a lot of people know Mike. They know him for his work. They know him for his pedigree, if you will. Wow. But he's going to also talk to us about some resources. Because, a lot of people, like we already know, got laid off, reduced hours, fired, work closed. Think about our bartenders, our waiters, our, it's tremendous. Literally tremendous, the economic impact this has had.
Hold on, I got one of the guests on the phone. Hey, Miss. Okay, hey, my buddy, he's putting in, okay, all right, good to meet him. But, hey, man, it's gonna be exciting tonight, man, and I'm gonna reach out to one of my people, man. I'm gonna make a big move, man. I'm gonna see if I still got some of my people on speed dial. I'm gonna call the commissioner, man, because I really want to know what's going on. I really want to know how serious it is. So I'm gonna call the commissioner, Miss Regina Hill.
Oh, wonderful!
I'm gonna call her because I know I still got on speed dial. And big shouts out to some of y'all truck drivers out there. My man Jermaine, Premier Bobcat, Integrity Trucking. Some of my guys out there, that still working.
Not to interject, but I hope everybody realizes the importance of our truck drivers.
Right.
Without the truck drivers, there is no toilet tissue.
Right.
To be replenished.
Exactly.
So somebody's still getting up at 5 a.m. to get their diesel, get their little breakfast, and deliver it for us. So, and shouts out to our people that work in the retail. Yeah. Walmart, Sam's, Costco's, BJ's,
Suzette, what I'm saying? Some of y'all out there. Big shouts out to D. Big shouts out to Felicia. That's right. Some of my people that staying my number one fans, what I'm saying? Big shouts out to y'all. Also, like I said, understand, we are a show that we need to stay on air. We need to stay on air, so you can cash out us a donation.
That's right.
I'm saying a donation. Man, help us stay on air, man. Help us stay on air. We struggle too sometimes, so don't think we above the law. So
but it's important to us, even if we have to sacrifice, it's important to us that we bring the news to our community. And that's what we always stress. Word on the Streets Live is for our community, because sometimes we get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, that's right. So make sure you cash out us at money sign Street 50. That's right, money sign Street 50. You might see it on the lowercase. Like I said, cash app us, man. Help us stay on the air, man. Help us. And then if you wish to remain, well, you just making a donation, not get a shout out, make sure you put that in the subject. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey.
Gee, who would want to do that? We want to shout out everybody that's all of our supporters.
Well, you know, some people do things and they don't want credit. They don't want recognition. Okay. So therefore, make sure if you don't want recognition, you don't want credit, put that in the subject. So, but
otherwise they getting a shout out.
Otherwise, you getting a shout out. You getting a shout out. You getting a major shout out, especially the higher you go, man. The higher you cash out. I might talk about you for the next 3 weeks. Hey, man. Like I said, Cash Apples, man. Street 50. That's right, Street 50. We got an exciting show for you tonight, man. Y'all know I keep, you know what I'm saying? I keep it in the community. I keep doing what I'm doing. I really want to go to my plug and see if I still got the juice and see if I still really got the commissioner on lock. I mean, I really, Erica kind of, my co-host teased me a lot that I didn't know of, but like I said, we went to school together. That's right, me and the commissioner.
Class of 83?
Class of 83. J-High. Whoop, 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 whoop. Anyway, like I said, we got a lot of things going up. Also, tomorrow, we got the pre-official party. That's right. Herm T and myself is going down tomorrow, 7 o'clock. We're gonna broadcast. That's right, broadcast 7 o'clock tomorrow. You can lock into WODS Live. You can lock into Gregory Turner page. You can also lock into Herm Taylor page as well to watch this exciting.
Oh, what are we gonna see?
You're gonna see the official pre-kickoff party. That's right, it's a party. You know
awesome.
What I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna do the return of FLA. How many of y'all know about FLA?
Oh, no, you did.
We're gonna do the official
yes.
The return of Silhouettes. We're gonna be playing the greatest hits of Silhouette. We're gonna do a little Cash Money versus No Limit. I mean, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be.
Oh man! And what time was it again?
It's gonna be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We're gonna do about from 7 to about 9. It's the official kickoff party. That's right. We call it the official.
I can't wait to see that Cash Money versus No Limit.
Oh,
I got my money on No Limit.
Oh man.
Make them say,
Anyway, we're gonna roll out this great show, man. And when I come back, I'm gonna make a phone call to, our commissioner. We're gonna make a phone call to our commissioner. My co-host Erica, you know what I'm saying? It's exciting. Any hot topics?
Well, we got several hot topics, but I think we'll go ahead and take the break, and when we come back, we'll take care of the rest of it.
Okay, hey man, y'all heard it. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked. I'm talking about. Don't forget my man. We doing something big with my DJ. DJ Blue up there in Atlanta. We're gonna do something. We're gonna have him on the show. That's coming up. It's gonna be exciting. And hey man, y'all stay prayed up, man. At this time, we need to stay prayed up, man, because it's no worse than going through a pandemic and now you got to bury someone. Yeah. So that's really sad. Now having people telling you whether it can only be 10 people at the funeral, it can only be 7 people at the funeral. That's a real sad situation, man. And if we don't wake up, man, and see this pandemic is real serious, man, hey, man, may God be with you, man. But we gotta send, like I say, you gotta see it, man. It's only God. It's only God. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta believe in God, and you gotta stay prayed up, stay on bended knees. I'll be right back, man. We got a lot more. Y'all keep it locked. The word on the streets.
Word on the streets. It's legendary. Help artists like me grind in the South. Getting them extra exposure. So shout out to my homie G. Word on the streets, keep it trill, Rick Ross.
Yo, when I'm not covering real news, I'm watching WODS with Greg Turner. Word on the Street live. Tune in.
and y'all tune in to the Word on the Street shit. We getting quarantined. It's the coronavirus. So, you know what? Quarantine with the Word on the Street. From 438, wherever you at, we in here, Word on the Street. Salute.
Man, Triple NJ, man. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Google, or on Instagram. Triple NJ Mobile Detailing Spot. We come to you, but most importantly, we take God everywhere we go.
We good? Yeah. Yo, Cameron, are we good? Dude, if I ask you we good, you tell me we good. I'm the boss here today, B. Anyway, look, I done tied my man G up. G is sitting in the back of my trunk. Of course, this is Akon, the illegal alien. I done smuggled myself into your system again. All right? So, look, we're going to go into this right here because I said so. Matter of fact, because it's the word on the street. Remember that. All right? Look at my eyes right now. Look. Word on the street, man. We're going to about to get into this next joint, and then you're going to see me again because I done took it over. G is not going to be no longer around today. Let's go.
Welcome. That's right, we're back. That's right, Word on the Streets, man. We back, man. Big shouts out to y'all, man, for watching each and every week. Go live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna check with Erica, make sure we talk to our people that's on live. I need your phone out so
that's
make
right.
sure I find out who's on live, who's chiming with us. Make sure you comment, man, and also, like I said, if you just came with us, man, like I said, you can cash out us. That's right, you can cash out us. A small donation, small donation. That's right, it's Street 50. That's right, Street 50. Donate us, man. We're gonna call our commissioner because she is our commissioner. Can you?
I got it. Sorry.
Yeah, my co-host is just.
Don't give me a hard time, G.
She a little rough today.
She a little rough. She a little rough.
Yeah, she's a lot rough. I ain't no little rough. But anyway, I'm gonna see if hold on.
If you can't get her, let me know. I can call her from my phone.
Well, I mean, she, let's see here.
You got the volume up?
Yes. Maybe I don't have the commissioner on speed dial. Maybe.
Hello.
Hey, Commissioner, how you doing?
How you doing, Greg?
Hey, I'm here on Word on the Street, and we're here. We live on the air, and I just told Erica that I know you. You know, we class of '83, so big shouts out to John was high.
Absolutely. How you doing, Erica?
I'm doing great, Commissioner. How are you?
Oh, I tell you, just trying to hunker down.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to talk to us.
Okay, and basically what we want to know, I mean, just how serious is this lockdown that's supposed to go in effect tomorrow? I mean, just let the people know how serious this lockdown really is. I mean,
well, of course, at 11 p.m. tomorrow evening, as you know, Mayor Dimmons issued a mandate that everything will be stay at home. I think until April the 9th, which is about 2 weeks. And stay at home means that the only thing that you should be going out to get is groceries, or medicines, or doctor's appointments. So it's very serious. They're trying to contain this virus, and this is the best way to do it. And I'm in support of him and Mayor Dyer for doing this. I think we should,
Okay.
So it is dire. It is dire. We need to adhere to it because, I have heard, I don't know which one, when it was, I think in the city, that someone was out after curfew and got arrested. So you can be arrested.
Right. Okay. And how long is this? Supposed to be in effect?
It's 2 weeks, and then he'll reassess.
Reassess after 2 weeks.
Yeah, after 2 weeks. He'll see where the health agencies, Orange County health agencies, and other partners will assess to see if we're still in the peak because it's getting ready to get, more cases are getting ready to be diagnosed since there's testing out there. And then if we're still there in the peak versus the down cycle, we might have to extend it, but he'll reassess it in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Now, how's that going to affect our retailers? Like, is Walmart still going to be open? I read on, and we have the graphic that was issued from the city of Orlando as well as from the Orange County. How is that going to impact? Is Walmart still going to be open? So does that mean that the Walmart workers can still go to work, or is that now non-essential? Like, how shut down are we going to be?
Yes, grocery stores are still going to be open because that's an essential thing for our lives, right? We have to be able to eat and nourishment. So that will still continue on as is.
Okay.
So basically, retail stores, clothing stores, furniture stores, and all those things won't be open.
Okay. And what's been the most difficult part for you, Commissioner, disseminating information to the public? Like, what are some of the challenges that you've had that you need our listeners and viewers to know about?
Well, just going on. I think the best thing is to go on to the different websites, CDC and the WHO website, and of course, Orange County and City of Orlando. You can also go to my page. I've been getting a lot of information out, which is the District 5 Commissioner Regina Hill, and just share the information. Because right now, that's what's going to be our best campaign is the internet and dispensing the information. Not memes, not fake news, but
not fake news, huh?
Real news.
Real news.
Yeah, real information from those respective sites.
Okay, and one of my viewers that's on the Facebook, he had, will the truck drivers be able to go to work? He just seen that on my Facebook. Can you answer that one?
Well, now that I don't know what type of deliveries or what type of packages, or produce or product that he holds, but from what I understand, stay at home means stay at home, right? And that is for essential needs, and that's to go to the doctor, that is to go to the grocery store, and things that are essential for your daily living. But that's something he probably need to check with his company about. I can't say, but from what I understand with the issue, stay at home means stay at home, and that everything that's that is essential, you go to work. But if it's like calling, saying, or something, I think that is being considered non-essential. But I'm not sure. He has to. He would have to check with his job. But I do know that there's some stimulus money that's getting ready to, penetrate to the neighborhood here in the next week or two. So hopefully that help compensate, and they're gonna expedite unemployment. That will help some of our everyday living for folks, that right now is unemployed.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know you're doing some things, Commissioner, as well to help.
Absolutely, I am. I've partnered with Second Harvest and Christian Charities, and we're going to be giving away 51,000 pounds of food Saturday at 11. It will be a drive up. You have to stay in your car and drive up there at the Northwest Center in the Mercy Drive corner. And then also, if someone knows some seniors that are shut in and, really don't have much family, I'm partnering with Ollie's Restaurant.
Oh, awesome.
To provide breakfast and dinner for our seniors.
Oh, man. Ollie's is tremendous. I mean, very, very, very tremendous. So, but that's wonderful. So we look forward to those resources hitting our communities. We're going to be talking about resources here a little bit later, but we won't hold you on the phone too much longer.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I appreciate you, Miss Commissioner Regina here. I got to state you by the correct name. I appreciate you. And like I say, we look forward. Just let me know whatever help that I need to do it for. I need to come out there with you Saturday. Let me know.
We already have staff that's going to do that because we're following the CDC guidelines. So, it just be good if you, like I said, if you can identify some seniors to just come in your van. You can't get out, and the way I usually do it, it won't be done like that. And we'll put some things in your truck so that you can take it back to some seniors that shut down, that you can help in that manner, or those that come out and some family members that can't get out, come out for them.
And we'll make sure to share it on our page, so any of our viewers or listeners that want more information, we will share Commissioner Regina Hill's flyer on our page.
Okay, and like I said, I'll make a phone call to Mochi's Italian Ice and see if they can do some donation as well.
No, okay. But so we don't read with the CDC guidelines. No one's gonna be really walking up. I'm not turning anyone around, so we won't be serving food or anything like that right now, Greg.
Okay.
It's getting it and go.
Okay, get it in. All right. Okay. All right.
Tell Commissioner I'm gonna be in line too now.
Okay. Well, shoot, I'm gonna be in line. I'm gonna be in line. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you, and we got a lot more, and we will share that on our page as well. Okay.
Thank you so much. Be safe.
You be safe too. Okay, man, like I said, hey, man, my juice is still there. My juice is still there. It is still there. I got the commissioner definitely on lock. We got a whole lot more, man. This show is exciting, man. Y'all just heard from the commissioner, Regina Hill. That's right, how serious this is. Stay at home means stay at home, I guess. I mean, it's serious. So, anyway, don't forget about the party going down tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow.
The online
The
part.
online, that's right, my bad. The online. The online official pre-kickoff party going down tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Make sure you log on to Gregory Turner. Make sure you log on to, shout your page out as
Crawford
well.
Design, CDP Orlando, for all your graphic and marketing needs.
Okay. And
We take care of everything visual.
That's right, and Herm Taylor page as well. Also, it will be on the WODS Live. But we got more. I don't want to get all to you real quick, man. You gotta stay locked. Word on the street. We got G Money out there doing his thing in the field. So we're gonna go to that. Let's see what G Money doing out there in the field. Let's go to it. I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's Sam's. Look at the line. All the way down the road. Same. Okay, what you think about this corona, man?
So what now?
What you think about this corona, man?
Well, one thing about Corona is, if you believe in God and you cover in God, you go about life as nothing going on. Only people in fear who don't believe in God, man.
Right.
That's the way I view this.
Okay.
That's why I go to work every day.
Okay. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it.
So here, first thing you do, ultimately get right with the man above. That's what you start out doing. After that, get right with your family and your loved ones and your closest business partners, people that you consider family, and you make sure everybody woke. And when I say woke, I mean, are you really woke? Are you really prepared for what's going on? Because what's going on is a plan that's already have been started. So right now, black business, self-employment, self-wealth, self-wellness, that should be your number one goal while you're in the house and we stuck and we isolated and we can't do what we normally do. You better build up. You better build.
Build up. You heard it, Batman. We gone. Okay, I told y'all, man, we back, man. I told you a great show we got for you. And I got one of my personal friends. I mean, me and him been knowing each other for a while in the community. And he's been doing a great job in the community. It's my man, Mike Scott. Mike Scott, what's up? We do the Wakanda right now, man. We do the Wakanda forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you here on the show, man. And my co-host, Erica, you know, like I said.
That's right.
Hey, man, you're doing a lot of things in the community, man. So, I mean, just let the people out there know, state your name and just let them know.
A little bit about you.
Yeah, a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've lived in Orlando all my life. I was born and raised here. And in about 2004, I started mentoring. And it just kind of grew into a little bit more. You can't help a child and not help the family, and you can't help the family without helping the neighbors. A lot of people think that if someone makes a mistake or does something bad, I'm going to distance myself from them. But here's the thing: if your neighbor is struggling, you never know what they're going to do in seeking help. They may help you, they may try to take something from you. So I think it's important to understand.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I met you doing, just the work of the people, and everything that you speak about is kind of geared back towards the people. Even your work, your life's work, is geared towards, especially young adults. But Greg and I, we knew when we saw all the work you were doing regarding the hurricanes prior to, just you're always such a community advocate that helps people find resources in a time of need. So tell us, one, what you're seeing on the ground when you talk to people from various walks of life. Tell us a little bit about how this coronavirus is affecting them.
Well, in Orlando, we have a large population of Haitian Americans and Hispanic Americans, and a lot of them work in the hospitality industry, usually hotels. I have worked for Hilton and Marriott, both large employers in this area, and if they're not at the hotel, they're obviously not making money, and there are very few opportunities for them to get jobs. The other thing that you have is a language gap. You may have something in English and Spanish, but you don't have it in Creole. So then if they don't have kids or someone who's there to translate, then they don't know that there are resources available to pay their rent, to help them with assistance as it relates to their light bill. 211, for example, they can call United Way, and it's almost like an interview. They'll ask you a number of questions, and based on what you answer those questions, they'll funnel you to one of a number of CBOs, community-based organizations, that can help you with different things. And then you have the county system, 311, and they help you with local stuff, light out, animal services, and a number of things. They can tell you things that are specific to Orange County government.
Okay,
and that's one of the things we wanted to talk about. What's the different resources?
And also, Erica, I want to know. Because look at that.
Y'all made a whole graphic.
You're a mentor. just give me some update on a mentor, because I've been knowing you for a few years, and like I said, everything that I've been in dealing with you, it's been positive. And I love to deal with positive people, because it helps me grow, and it helps me to push G Money down a little bit, and it helps Gregory Turner to come out to be a mentor as well. So when you say a mentor, what is it's just let the people know as far as your mentor in life. Because you've been, as far as I can see, you've been a great mentor.
Well, I'm a product of Orange County Public Schools. I was an ESE student. For those who don't know what that means, that's Exceptional Student Education, or specific learning disabilities.
Okay, specific learning disabilities? Wow, that's serious.
Bad, I wouldn't say a bad, but a nickname a lot of people like when they were younger we called slow learning dummies.
Right.
But in that, I had a lot of people that helped me. Yeah, I had a lot of people that helped me that weren't family, that were strangers, and me doing the mentorship is something that I fell into with the Public Defender's Office initially, and then it just kind of grew from there, working with different organizations. It's not anything that I've gotten paid for. We all just do it because it's what's right. And you already know if they're playing football, if they're at practice, they're at the games, they're with me or you. I know both of you have done some community work, and they're not trying to steal from someone. They're not trying to break into somebody's house or harm someone. So I think it's important again that we help each other.
Any mentor that you look up to? Because people come up to me and say, "Oh, well, Gregory Turner, you're a great mentor." I don't look at myself as a mentor, but some people say that I do a lot of great things in the community. So, any mentors that you would say, as far as help you along the way, and you followed, or you can say, I really like what that person's doing.
And Mike said, don't put him in that box. Because he said so many people have helped him along the way.
I have a lot of mentors. Dr. Alzo Riddick is one of my mentors.
Oh, he's awesome.
This is what I want to see. Big shouts out to Alzo Riddick.
Riddick.
Yes.
Our mayor, Jerry Demings, has been a great mentor to me as well. It's a number of people. I think I have different mentors for different things. You know, people
Okay.
think that mentorship is a young person looking after, or older person rather, looking after a young person, but mentorship is just someone helping them in the area that they want to excel.
Yeah.
You know, and like for me, the biggest piece for me and my mentees is pushing them to do what I do. Because as I get older, you know, I may not be able to be as available. I have Paul, he goes by the bus driver. He does a community event every April for his birthday, and does that in Apopka. You have DeMarcus Womack. He was giving out food today in the downtown Paramore area. You have a number of these guys who, you know, do a lot for nothing just because it's the right thing to do, just because they know what it's like to go without, and they know what happens if someone doesn't have. I struggle, right? So say I've struggled before, I've had to do day labor, dig ditches, do irrigation, real hard labor. But someone else may struggle and say, look, I'm finna go, to be direct, pull this lick, I'm finna run up in this house, I'm finna run up in this store, you know? So people do different things, but if they have options, then you gotta wonder, did they do it because they were bad people, or did they do it because they didn't have options?
Right.
Okay. Hey man, we don't want to give it all to him, Mike. I mean, you got a lot more, man, and really, I salute to you. I mean, to be honest, because like I said, it's and I like what you said. It's not about an older person, you know. I mean, you can. I mean, I know you're younger than me, but you know, you still have respect for me, and I appreciate that. But I salute to you because, like I said, you got, like I said, you giving people information that they need to know. The 211, the 311. You know, this is my first time hearing about the 311, and I think we kind of need to talk about that a little bit more as well, the 311. But I'm gonna take a break real quick. Erica, you got anything you want to?
No, because when we come back, we're gonna go right into the resources. You've been an invaluable asset to our community. A lot of people are following your page because they need the information that you're putting out. So that's exactly why we wanted to bring him to this platform. So we're gonna go through some of those additional resources and some tips that Mike has learned along the way that we need to do to make sure that we're economically sound, you know, financially sound, economically sound. Right. It all comes back to the money. right. But also safe and some of the other things that you found out. So.
Okay. And like I said, we got a lot more, man. Don't you go nowhere. Like I say, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, share, like I said, do all that. Also, remember, you can make a donation at Money Sign Street 50. That's right. Make a donation, man. That Cash App. We do got Cash App. We got a few other things that you can get to us. Help us stay on the air, man. Help us stay on the air through this here, because we will be information that could really reach you at a time of need when you're sitting there at home and you need to know the information. We're a little bit, we not the news, but we
digital entertainment. Digital entertainment.
We digital entertainment, whatever you want to call it, but it's word on the streets. We got a couple of jokes in there too, and we just not all that polished up and all that, you know, but we got a lot more for you. We got more Mike Scott. We'll be right back. It's going down. Word on the streets. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here. VA's finest, 2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is. And right now y'all watching Word on the Street TV, all right?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You heard me? Birdman 1.
Hey, it's your boy Next Gen Films checking in with your boy Word on the Street, G Money. Yeah, check it out, live.
Shout out to Word on the Streets, man. We out here in Orlando, West Orlando, Silver Star Pine Hills. Mr. Miami Rich Life himself. Clothing brand, y'all. Follow me, hit me up. I got you, whatever you need.
Hey, this is your girl Nisha. Y'all keep it locked in with Word on the Street.
What up, man? This is Blackie, man. Clockwork Exotic Car Wash, man. Hollering at my boy Mo T, man. Word on the Street, man. Y'all watch Word on the Street, man. And keep safe from this corona. God bless.
Yo, when I'm not cutting hair at Lowe's Master Cuts, I'm chilling with my man. Reading Word on the Streets with my woman. That's what it is, yo.
Does One Stop Music Shop, 2607 North Pioneers Road. Keep it locked to Word on the Streets.
Welcome back to Word on the Streets, and I have with me Mike Scott, community activist and mentor.
Hey.
Mike, I can't thank you enough for taking out time with your busy schedule and your life work, to come and sit down with us. One thing I know that we did want to talk about was the various resources that are available to families and individuals that are struggling right now. We know they're doing some food giveaways, and we can touch on those. But there were some real specific things, rental assistance and various other things, if you would kind of delve into that for us.
So for me, these are things that the county is doing and that the city is doing in different ways to help people. Orange County government is helping with rental assistance. The phone number for that is 407-836-6500. And it's posted online if you want to screenshot it. And that's going to help with your light bill. And it's also going to help whatever your monthly rent is. There's a process, so you got to call anytime between 8:30 and 11:30, or again in the afternoon between 1 and 3 p.m. One of the things I would recommend is, thank you, my favorite. One of the things I would recommend would be to have someone help you. So like say you have a phone, I have a phone, you don't get through. You're both trying to call until somebody gets through.
Right.
So, because sometimes either the line is busy or you don't get, that prompt because a lot of people are calling. So I found that works well. If me and you are in the house, we both need assistance. We're both calling to try to get there because it's only on an appointment basis. So if I get through, I make my appointment, then I continue to help you so you can get through and make your appointment. United Way is really good in a sense, and I'm just sharing from my own personal experience. Even twice, there was a situation where I had to repair my car. I want to say it was like $982. It was almost $1,000, and I didn't have that.
Right.
So I paid that, and now my car is fixed, but now rent is due. So what do I do? So I called United Way. They asked me a bunch of questions, and I got referred to one of a number of CBOs, community-based organizations that they work with, Jewish Family Services. And so I went there with my paperwork. They asked for copies of your bills, basic stuff, license, social security number. And I was able to get my rent paid. And because I was listening and paying attention, there was a young lady also in the waiting room, and I also got my light bill paid, the whole thing. So it was really helpful to me at that time to be able to call them and get that assistance. Sometimes it's just people don't know what's out there because people aren't sharing it. It's not funny. It's not cool. So for me, I can make jokes. I make jokes and say I'm an aspiring comedian, not a community activist. But I think it's important that if you know something that can help somebody, that you should share it. In any which way that you can. And me, I'm sitting at home, can't go anywhere. I leave the house. Not working right now, but leave the house to go to physical therapy and stuff like that from an injury I had. And I feel like, okay, I'm here, I'm not doing anything, so I might as well make use of this time and try to help people. So as I get information from different people or stuff that I know, I'm sharing because it's a struggle. You got 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids looking at you, and then you got the landlord calling, texting, and emailing, talking about, where my money at. It's like, and the kids are, mom or daddy, I'm hungry. It's hard, and it pushes people to,
like you said, do desperate things sometimes.
So you want to make sure that you try to let them know that there's something and someone to help. One thing that I'm asking, because I don't see a lot of it, is trying to find resources online that are translated in Creole, that are translated in Spanish, because you don't have a lot of those things. A lot of things are communicated in English, so it's not there. I've asked for it for a couple of different organizations. Hey, can we get this? I don't see it in Spanish. Can you find it for me? I don't see it in Creole. Can you find it? Because again, if I don't know about it, how can I take advantage of it?
Right, exactly.
Now, you also put up about us calling all of our, the people that we owe different, I think you said something about Geico and some of the phone companies and...
So a couple years ago during the hurricanes, back when we had Food for Florida, a lot of financial institutions were offering assistance, but they weren't advertising. They say just real generic, we're here to help you during this time of need. If someone sees that, they don't know what that means.
Right,
So they just gloss over it. You get a number of emails. So I'm just letting them know when they say they're here to help you, they mean that, but you got to call them and ask. They're not just going to give you, they still have to run a business and keep, make profit to be able to hire people. So you have to call and let them know. Geico, for example, is waiving all not waiving payments, but not canceling policies and not canceling for non-payment through April 30th. That's one example. Navy Federal is offering different deferments for car payments and stuff. Till sometimes 60 days out in May or longer. I mean, everybody's financial situation is different, but closed mouths don't get fed. So you gotta ask, hey, this is what's going on.
You gotta ask.
Affected area. And one thing that's gonna help even more, and we'll see more changes that just happened today, is we were under an executive order by our county mayor, Jerry Demings, and the city of Orlando, Winter Garden, all those other municipalities fall under. But this afternoon, President Trump declared it a federal emergency for the entire state of Florida. So that's going to open up a whole lot more assistance from federal resources, but also allow companies and organizations to do more because it's now a federal disaster. We may see possibly some additional FEMA dollars. We may see some additional food stamp dollars. And then the other thing is people think that the checks. Everybody wants to get that $1,000 check.
Everybody wants money.
I'm getting $1,000 or $1,500 or $1,200 or $1,300 for adults and $500 for kids. And I think the point of clarity I would like to tell people is one, it's up to.
Right.
People miss that up to. They just see it's up to. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it's up to that amount. You have to have filed your taxes in 2019 or 2018. That doesn't mean you won't get it if you haven't. There's just a few more hurdles. But the other piece is that it hasn't passed yet. Just people think it's passed. No, they just agreed upon the language at 1 a.m. this morning. So now that they agreed upon the language, now it becomes the process of, hey, we're going to submit it in the House and the Senate and vote on it. Then the president will sign it, and then they'll move forward with moving out checks. So while you've heard of it, we're going to have checks in 2 weeks. That's the goal. I can say I want to do this in 2 weeks. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen.
And it certainly doesn't mean you're going to send checks to millions of people within 2 weeks. But even if they were to send it tomorrow, April 1st is around the corner, and most people can't find rent for less than $1,000 in Orlando.
Right.
So we have to also be cognizant that, okay, even if they sent $1,200, $2,000, whatever the number is, the rent is so high that most people can't even, afford that. My rent by itself is $1,200.
Well, the county is helping, and the number may have changed. It may have went up, it may have went down. But last I checked, the county is helping up to $2,000 via that phone number, the 407-835-6500. So
836, yes.
6500. There was an old flyer that went out. Someone created that had the wrong number, but it's 407-836-6500, and so they're helping up to $2,000. Again, it may be more or less because everything is rapidly changing.
Yeah.
They may have to be able to do more with the declaration for the day. But if you live in Orange County, call the number and see if you qualify, and then that'll be a little bit of help at least right now until you're able to either find other employment. I know Publix is doing some hiring, some of their stores. Amazon is doing hiring, so you'll see that they're saying they're going to hire 100,000 jobs. You have to monitor. I looked on Friday night, last week Friday night, and I shared it, and it was gone the next day. So, and it's reappeared a couple of times, so I think they just volume, process some applications, bring some more. So I think people need to just look at that, because that's certainly an opportunity. They normally pay $15 an hour, they're paying $17, because the grocery stores need to stay open. Some people may not be able to work during these hours, so they may have opportunities for hiring, even if it's only a part-time basis. Some money is better than no money.
Some money is better than no money.
If I got $0 in my account and I can get a job making $15 an hour or more, it'll help, at least in the short term, until I can find a long-term solution. So I just continue just to share as much as I can find information to people and share in ways that people can understand. Because again, if you're doing good, I'm doing good. If you're doing bad, I could just be doing bad. And it's like, a lot of times when you see bad things happen is you have and I don't, so I'm going to take from you. But if I helped you, I might not take from you.
Knowledge is everything, man. And I commend you, man. Big shouts out to Wanna Webb. She wants to know, when can she start, filing for these programs, or when can she start trying to get assistance? Is it right away or?
So for the rental assistance, they can call right now. Well, not right now, but tomorrow. And again, the hours are 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. in the morning, and then in the afternoon again from 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Okay.
I would encourage everybody to apply for food stamps if they haven't already. They're moving pretty fast. I had one of my mentees who wasn't working. I helped him apply maybe like a week or 2 ago, and he literally texted me today, "Hey, Mr. Mike, I got my food stamp card, I got my Cash App card," because some of them can't get traditional banking. But he said, "I got my food stamp card, my Cash App card in the mail."
Yes.
He got $273.
Wow.
And I had to explain to him because he felt like he was less of a man. I don't want no handout. I don't want people knowing I get food stamps. I'm like, you gotta eat.
You gotta eat, man.
You gotta
eat.
So, he
and that food stamp card take him a little ways now. Wait a minute.
Really?
273. You heard? Look, I was looking like, wait a minute, what now? What exactly did you put on the application?
Exactly.
So he's good. He's a young man. So and then I have my mentees out. Like they're always out and about doing different things. So I'm asking them, look, if you see something, take a picture, send me, let me know so I can share, or do what you can to help people, because that's what it's about. They've been in a situation, a lot of them, where people doubted them because they were felons and went to prison. So they're some of their bad guys, but you wonder if someone would have helped them, would they have gotten in that situation? So.
All right.
Look, man, hey, man, it's been wonderful, man. G Money told me that he was out and you came up and bought 8 to 10 guys some Italian ice. So, I mean, that's, hey, man, that's big shouts out to that. Big shouts out to Judy Crawford, staying with us each and every week. She says good information tonight, which we like to keep you updated on what's going on. My man Mike Scott, he's here tonight as one of our VIP guests. We got a whole lot more, man. This show is exciting, man. So word on the street, we're gonna be here. Don't forget, you can Cash App us. You can Cash App us. Street 50, that's right, Street 50. Money sign in front of it. Street 50. You can donate to us. Help us stay on air, man, because we want to be here and we want to be an informative show for you each and every week. We like to go to 2 times a week. My co-host Erica Crawford, she's the girl wonder. She's the backbone of it.
That's right.
So big shouts out to some of y'all that's watching us. Herm T, big shout. Don't forget about tomorrow. It's going down. We got the official, so make sure you get on it tomorrow, man. We got the official kickoff party going down tomorrow from 7 to 9. It's gonna be on Gregory Turner's page. It's gonna be on WODS. It's gonna be on shout your page out.
CDP Orlando.
CDP Orlando. It's also gonna be on Herm Taylor's page. So that's going down tomorrow. It's gonna be some exciting music. The return of FLA. The return of Silhouettes. I mean, Cash Money versus No Limit. I mean, it's gonna be, hey man, if some of y'all in those era, we gon' jam for you. I mean, we gonna jam. We gonna play some Lil Baby. We gonna play some what's the other guy out of Tampa that
I don't know, because I'm here for the Cash Money versus No Limit.
Cash Money versus
My money is on No Limit.
Oh man, okay.
You can tell a lot about somebody depending on which one they going with. Which one you going with?
Okay. Hey man, we got a lot more. Also, Judy Crawford asks, is Mike minister? Are you a minister resource?
Am I my minister? No, I'm just a mentor. I've been a mentor since 2004 for a number of organizations, and it's just something I do. I'm a member of Experience Christian Center, and they do a number of things. Pastor Derek L. McCray, soon to be bishop.
Okay.
No, I'm just a regular person.
And they're doing a food giveaway too, from 10 to 1 for the rest of the week or something, right?
I'm not sure how it's gonna work because of lockdown, but if you guys tune to the church page, you'll see more information for that, or pastor's page. So.
Okay.
That was another one I wanted to drive through, but I was like, ooh. Pastor McCray go see me and be like, you don't get back over here. It's for the kids, Erica.
That's right. Hey, man, like I say, y'all know you got to stay prayed up, man. Stay on bending knees. The times are rough.
Yeah.
And like I say, man, you got to stay with us, man. We're going to try to keep this information to you as soon as we get it. I mean, we called the commissioner. We got a lot more in store for you. That's right. But keep us on air. That's right. Cash App us at Street 50. That's right. Money sign Street 50. Don't forget about that. We got a lot more, man. Mike out in Georgia, man. We Wakanda right now. We Wakanda for life, bro.
Wakanda forever.
Forever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, don't forget about it, man. It's going down. Don't go nowhere, man. Like I say, keep it locked. The word on the street. Erica Crawford, G Money, Gregory Turner, and it's been great with Mike Scott. We got more, man. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.
Thank God. God is good, isn't he?
All the time.
Y'all don't act like it. Look, there's a lot of things that has been said, and everything has been said is right.
Amen.
You know, God don't want us to fear. But for some reason, we have a great way of quoting scriptures, saying things and how good God is, but when things start happening, it look like we forget for what we had already told everybody else. I'm here to tell you today that God does not change. What God said, many years ago? Guess what? His word still stands true. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm a man, I stand on faith. I walk by faith. You're looking at, I'm here because I'm standing on the word of God. And I'm not going to fear this thing. I believe that this thing had to come about because man was turning away from God. They was getting so far away from God that everything else had become a God to them. Even though they may not have realized it. But everything but God had become a God to them. These things like sports, cars and houses and land, even some of our wives and husbands become our gods. Our children become our gods.
Okay, man, I told you we back, man. Word on the streets, man. I told you, man, the most anticipated show there is. And I'm talking about the most exciting show at this time, at this pandemic. We here for you. We're going to update you. We're going to keep you involved with what's going on in the community. And we got another guy who's doing big things, man. He's been doing big things. And he's back on the show, man. We got my man Derek. Give me that last name. You know, I messed it up at Cook.
No, go at Cook. Yeah, you did
I messed it up at Cook.
We gonna keep it as Mo Money, man. It's like P
okay.
Diddy, you know what I'm saying, Master P. You know, I'm Mo Money, man. But Derek, you know that's my first name.
Mo Money.
Glad to be on Word on the Street. Y'all make sure y'all follow what G doing. He's doing a great thing. Him and Miss Erica, they got the show. It's a lovely show, and I'm glad to be back. I brought this patent to you, Miss Erica, cause I know you the authenticator around here.
That's right.
You know
That's right.
So if it ain't authenticated, you ain't gonna co-sign on it.
It is officially.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so.
And that is beautiful. You know, a lot of people haven't actually ever seen a real patent document in their entire life.
Well, you know, I hadn't seen that till I got one.
Yeah.
I had heard about them, but I didn't know what it was.
Oh man, Derek, this is wonderful. I actually have never held one of these before. That's phenomenal. Gee, take a look at that.
Hey man, look.
That's the real patent.
The real patent, man.
Oh yeah,
Look,
but you know what though? That don't mean nothing if you can't make no money, make no money. And so when I came up in Indiana, I was at the combine, and we got like 25 total pre-order. They ready to buy. And somebody said, well, Mama, that ain't a whole lot. I said, yeah, it is. Because these boys going into the pros. So wherever they go, they training with the suit. Their friends asking them, what that is, man, what you got on? Mm-hmm. That's the MK weight suit. See, that's how it's spread. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when I come back and hit the pandemic, Oh man, now I'm slowed up in what I was doing. I got something else for you, G.
Okay. Hey man, slow down. Look
But
at him,
speaking
man.
of the spread,
look, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. The way suit,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This guy here is a man of I mean, he's the jack of all trades, a master of none. You know,
no. Don't listen to that. G Money must have popped out. He is an entrepreneur and a Renaissance man.
Right, he's an entrepreneur
And a Renaissance man.
But I have to say it because he's just like me. He's gonna get rich or he's gonna go to jail trying.
Well, you know what? I was just thinking about that when I was in Indiana. I felt like I did all I could do as far as trying to get my product to these NFL Combine guys. And I was in the snow. If you go to my More Money's Big Ideas Instagram page and my Facebook, it's called More Money's Big Ideas. They said, why you think so big? I said, you think big, you're going to come up right where you want to. You think small, you're going to be too low.
That's right.
I was out there promoting, and I will promote till I go to jail. If I believe in the G, I will promote myself right in jail if I believe it.
Listen, man, that's why I say this guy here, man, he do things like, you know, I mean, he'll jump off the cliff, man. He's just like me. But anyway, we got another one. I mean, the nationwide, I mean, look at this, man.
Sterilization. And that's why I call him entrepreneur and Renaissance man, is because whenever there's an opportunity for business, entrepreneurs take it.
Right.
For example, I'm a business owner. I only own one business, and that's what I want to own. I want to do Crawford Designs, marketing, graphics, and web.
Right.
That's all I want to do.
That's your baby.
I don't want to, do different, things, but I love the mindset of an entrepreneur.
Right.
The that's willing to jump off the cliff.
Well, yeah, that's what you have to have, that kind of attitude. And this here was a brainchild of my business partner, Ms. Wanda Cannon. And me and her, we always had a little cleaning business, but we never really did nothing with it. So when this pandemic hit, it popped in, hey man, these people need sterilization. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want, people to come in and clean up for real.
Right.
And so I'm waiting on to get some hazmat classes for, I'm paying $20, $25 an hour. That's what I'm paying for this nationwide sterilization. That's the phone number. Y'all give me this 800 number. So we really into it, and we're going nationwide with it. And I want people to come in and help me out. You know what I'm saying? Help me out, G. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's big. We already got an inquiry. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get this hazmat certification of the suit done. We're gonna do a class. So we can't do no big class. We gotta do a couple small classes. But I talked to the man from OSHA today, and that's where we're at with that. But we know we're marketing, and I want everybody to post us on your page. I'm paying $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? We're going to teach you how to sterilize the nation. And my slogan is, keep America safe. Let us go in before you go in.
That's right. I know, because with everything being closed down now, when we do open back up sometime in April, sterilization is going to be vital.
Yeah.
Because the next big wave is going to be, okay, once we open back up,
what we're going to do now?
Yeah, exactly.
Is you going to let my $9 an hour worker come in here trying to sanitize and sterilize?
Exactly.
If I would make $9 an hour, I ain't going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really into the hazmat certification. And that's the one thing that we got to get done before we can move forward, before we're actually going to these buildings. Because I want people to know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the check. And I'm hiring everybody. I don't care what I don't need no background check. I want you to come in and make an honest dollar, and we're gonna do a good service for America.
Right.
Hey man, that's wonderful, man. And this guy, like I say, man, he's doing big things, and like you say, you gotta make sure if you want a job, man, y'all call the number, the 1-800-940-6364. You have to, like I say, get on it now. I mean,
sign up for the classes. Go to the website, sign up for the classes, and we're gonna make some money, but we're gonna do it safe. We're gonna help America at the same time. And by the way, we're gonna clean parks, school playground, park playground for free.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna do that off the rip. We're gonna do that for free. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to do some positive things, man, and help out in this pandemic, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna help both ways. We're gonna help people put food on the table. We're gonna help people stay clean and sterile.
Right.
Okay, hey man. Like I said, y'all heard it, man. And he got more, man. He got more, man. That's
Oh yeah. Oh,
he's got
I think Erica might have a. She might be ready to make her big decision. We got something for Erica. Yeah, we're gonna see. I don't know if you know this, G.
Okay.
I've been working in the background.
Okay. Hey, listen. We ain't going nowhere, man. We're going over tonight. That's right, man. We're gonna go a little over tonight. So make sure you stay locked with us, man, because that's what it's all about. Word on the Street. It's a hour and a half update. We updating you on the corona. We brought special guests in the building. We've called the commissioner. I mean, man, we doing it all, man. So some of y'all sitting back, we doing big moves, man. So if you really want to help, this is the time to help. This is the time to stay prayed up. This is the time to stay on bended knees, because this pandemic is serious, man, and you have to take it serious. You can't look at things at a light aspect, or you can't think that you can't sanitize this or you can't do this. No, wipe it down. This thing is real serious, and it can even affect you with the dollar bill. And we all want the dollar bill. We all want the dollar bill. So just by you touching a piece of money, you know what I'm saying, you can catch this virus. So this is a real serious thing. A lot of people got jokes about it. We got jokes about it. But at the same time, we want you to know we dead serious. We in a state of time that, you know, if we can't never have prayer, we need prayer now. We need prayer, man. We need to be serious. We need to look at this as God is making a statement, man. God is making a statement. Whatever your religion is. I mean, you see my brother, they had a church service that was like a drive-through. You pull up and you stay in your car if you want to hear the service. They did it like a drive-through, because what happens is you can't block out praying. You can't say there's a lockout on praying. You know, you can pray by yourself, but there's a major move when you get with individuals and pray together. So, like I said, don't let them lock you out the church house. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you some of you pastors, if you gotta have church in the car as a drive-through, do it. My brother just did it. So don't tell me about you can't do it. Do it. So like I say, man, we gotta stay prayed up. We got a lot more, man. I don't want to get teary-eyed, but you can cash app us, man, because like I said, cash app, man, at # Street 50 as a donation. If you like to be recognized, if you don't want to be recognized, you just want to send some money and not let people know, just make sure you put that in the subject that you don't want to be known. But if you want to be known, man, and you want shout outs for the rest of the year, the bigger the check is, the bigger I'm gonna shout you out. Anyway, it's been exciting. We got more. Like I said, don't go nowhere, man, because we doing a real special here. And my man Mo Money is in the building, and we're gonna find out what his surprise is to me.
Yeah,
he got a surprise for me. And if you got a surprise for me, we can stay on all night. Anyway, we got Mo. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to be right back after this break. I'm going to holler at y'all.
The word on the streets. It's legendary. Help artists like me grind in the South. Help getting them that extra exposure. So shout out to my homie G. Word on the streets. Keep it true. Rick Ross.
Yo, when I'm not covering real news, I'm watching WODS with Greg Turner. Word on the Street live. Tune in.
Hey, y'all tune in to the Word on the Street shit. We getting quarantined. It's the coronavirus. So, you know what? Quarantine with the Word on the Street. From 438, wherever you at, we in here. Word on the Street. Salute.
Man, Triple J, man. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Google, or on Instagram. Triple J Mobile Detailing Spot. We come to you, but most importantly, we take God everywhere we go.
We good? Yeah. Yo, Cameron, are we good? Dude, if I ask you we good, you tell me we good. I'm the boss here today, B. Anyway, look, I done tied my man G up. G is sitting in the back of my trunk. Of course, this is Akon, the illegal alien. I done smuggled myself into your system again. All right? So, look, we're going to go into this right here because I said so. Matter of fact, because it's the word on the street. Remember that. All right? Look at my eyes right now. Look. Word on the street, man. We're about to get into this next joint, and then you're going to see me again because I done took it over. G is not going to be no longer around today. Let's go.
Okay, man, y'all see, man, I know some big people, man. Akon, Rick Ross, that's right. I done been with some of the best, man, and I thank God, man. You know, that's the only way I could live.
You gotta put them first at all times.
That's right, that's right.
And learn to present men and women at all times.
But I'm here with a VIP guest, my man. More money is in the building.
When I came back from Indiana, that's how I felt. I was on fire. I'm running back to Orlando. I got me 25 orders, and the pandemic hit. Manufacturing shut down, so now I had to refocus. Well, I'm telling you, I had to refocus. Wow. That was the nationwide sterilization come from. Cause but the devil always gonna come do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on fire. I got my orders. I'm ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Then the pandemic hit. All sports cut now, so the MK weight suit is a backseat thing right now. I know we have to be putting that out, trying to do that right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we on this nationwide sterilization. Like I said, we're paying $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna teach you hazmat certification suits and has whoppers, all kind of classes. About 18 hours for class, but it's gonna be worth it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Erica, first you got some questions, because you had a few questions, but I know you're ready to make your big announcement.
No, I don't have a big announcement, but I do have a few questions. You said that you're hiring nationwide. Where can they go to apply for those positions?
They can go to Indeed, and I think ZipRecruiter, and also LinkedIn. We have employment opportunities on all those sites.
Okay,
and
wonderful.
Also, it's
Indeed. That's a big one there, because a lot of people use Indeed. So.
Well, I mean, I think the sterilization is gonna be needed across America. You know, when New York opened back up, we want to be ready to go in there and provide a service. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need guys in New York to contact me. You know what I'm saying? If I can get it set up in New York. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it in Orlando. You're going to need them all over.
Yeah.
Still, this is going to be something. So we're going to be able to do a big network of people, because they're going to call from their city. When they call from their city, and we set it up that way. You know, so now we got 10 people in this city, 10 in this city, 10 in this city. You know, so we're going to get them chemicals and get them the truck. Let's go. Rockin' and rollin'.
Right. Well, okay. Keeping America clean, you know what I'm saying? Let us go in before you go in.
Keep America safe. Keep America safe.
Right. Keep America safe. Well, I mean, what made you come up with that slogan? That's a nice slogan. That's one of G Money. You know, that's one, I think that G Money will think of something like that.
Well, because we want to make people that we want to keep everybody safe. And if I work a $9, $10 job, I'm not going and you're going to tell me, well, wipe this down. Why don't you wipe it down? You know, I don't know how dangerous stuff is. I'm not certified for that.
Right.
So a normal employee has no business doing that type of work that ain't been hazmat certified.
Ain't been hazmat.
You know they did that over at the airport. Right. Did you see HMS host? They pulled the people from Chili's, the employees that had them come and clean. They were washing down the walls.
If people don't protest it.
And then they fired them.
Right.
Then they fired all of them.
But even more harder than that, I may have something for him, because I deal directly with the airport, with doing the truck driving. So I may have something for you.
Well, you know how I do it, G. I want you to be a part. I want us to work side by side.
Okay.
You know, that's what I believe in. We get on the same line, you know what I'm saying, and we go together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got something that's directly that they want to start cleaning, because they doing a whole nother tournament, or you know, like you got A and B,
right,
they got a whole nother
tournament being built.
That's being built.
Well,
so now
Orlando is a hotbed for airlines. I mean, it's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
Yes. So
they were expecting like 78,000 people to come through for spring break, and they barely reached a little over 33.
This pandemic is big.
Yeah.
When you shut down the Olympics, I don't know if you
that's
know.
Right.
I don't know if you know, but that's a lot of money. And when corporate America start losing a lot of money, they don't want to lose a lot of money like this here.
Right.
I think it's bigger than what we think, and I think we need to be very precautious. Because when I see corporate America losing the kind of money they're losing right now, it let me know that it's big.
Big,
They might not be telling us how dangerous it is, But I think everybody needs to really be on your P's and Q's, like you say, have your hands sanitized, your wipes, and wipe down stuff, you know. If you got a mask on, you got some masks, you got some masks, don't you?
Yeah.
And you giving away some masks?
Yeah, we're gonna give away some masks. We are gonna give away some masks. And you know, like I say, we really, like I said, we're doing it for the people that's really that's cash apping us, donating, you know, whatever they donating. And we giving that away.
I'm gonna give away what they gonna cost me to give me? I'm gonna give away 500. What they gonna cost me to give away 500?
Hey man,
we'll talk to you after the show.
We'll talk to you. Like I say, I got a couple people out there that need jobs.
We got you. Don't worry, we got you.
Right, that need jobs, and just more money. He's doing big things, and man, like I say, I salute to you because, like I said, man, and
well, I salute to you too. What you're doing is a great platform that we need. You know what I'm saying? And as long as it's positive, man, I'm behind it. I'm with you.
Right.
And just to have the innovation to start the business, you know, now, not wait for the need, but to start it now, get the certifications,
right.
Open it up to hire people like that. That's why, you know, I love entrepreneurs and Renaissance men because they're always making a way.
It is the time for it is now. As soon as New York open up, which probably be 2 weeks, when they open up, you need to be able to be at the front gate, ready to go in and sterilize. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm focused at. Cause Orlando will be right behind them. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you got to look. California should be about another 3 weeks. That when they open these doors, they're gonna need people to come in and sterilize. We're on top of it. I got good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Insurance, all that there. You know what I'm saying? We ready. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get this hazmat certificate. We gotta do it in small classes.
Small, okay.
That's what's gonna be the problem, cause you can't do no large class. So you gotta do like maybe eight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but we ready.
Okay.
I'm on top of it.
Hey man, some of y'all that want a job, man, like
nationwide
I said,
sterilization.
Nationwide sterilization is here, and like I said,
phone number, G.
Phone number is 1-800-940-6364. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you want a job, like I say, you have to go through the hazmat certification, which don't let that scare you because it's easy. It's a class that you take, and some of y'all already ready. You
just learn how to.
We learn how to put you learn how to sterilize, but to put the suit on.
Okay.
If you got the suit on, it's no good if it's on wrong and germs get up under the suit. So it's a specific way you got to put the suit on, and it's a hazmat certification. And the chemicals are real non-lethal chemicals that you're cleaning with. So that's not a class that you have to have because it's just Lysol, soap and water. You know, it's not no dangerous chemicals.
See, I would have thought it was a whole bunch of bleach or chlorine or something.
Bleach is not the best thing for this disease for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, bleach is not the best thing for this. I don't know if a lot of people know it. I love bleach on anything. I think bleach kill anything.
Yeah.
But it's alcohol, percentage alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and water. It seems to be the best thing to fight this pandemic that we're facing.
Well, that's something we didn't know.
Yeah, I know. This man got a lot of information, man, for y'all. So like I said, you gotta stay tuned with us, man. Word on the street is only one updating you on what's going on. We're gonna keep you through this 2-week lockout. That's right, through this 2-week lockout. Stay home means stay home. I mean, you gotta take this serious. It goes in effect tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. I mean, I personally got a phone call from Jerry Dimmons, also the commissioner, to let you people know that this is serious. And if you're out, the first time, from what I'm hearing, it's a warning. Second time, it's a ticket. You know, third time could be as high as $500 or 50 days in jail.
And you definitely don't want to be going to jail right now because you don't know who's sitting next to you and who they've been around during this pandemic. So stay at home where you know what your surroundings are.
So don't get locked up during the coronavirus. That's I mean.
Look, here you go. Not to mention if they pull you over and you got some kind of warrant or your license ain't straight or whatever you might have going on, you're going to jail.
They're gonna find a reason to pull you over.
Yeah. Look, you going to jail. Don't think you're going to get a warning and be like, you just out of there. No.
If you ride past the curfew, they got a reason. You ride past the curfew or
that's right.
Whatever it is. So just be careful out there.
My mom was tripping off on me because she was like, oh, they're shutting down Florida and you should come home because what if they don't let you pass the state line?
I got Leonard Pender. He said he's giving masks away as well to elder people. So, like I said, Leonard, make sure you give us more information, man. We wanna make sure drop it in the comments, man. We wanna talk about it. We wanna let these people know, man. I mean, when we, like I say, man, this is serious, man. So some of you people chime in, man. Talk to us. I mean, like I said, my man said he giving away masks to elder people. The elder people gotta respect them, man, because I
salute Pender on that though. Keep it going, Pender. Keep doing what you do, man. Do it from the bottom of your heart, man. That's how you get your blessings, man.
Right. This thing is serious, and we taking it serious. And like I say, make sure you sanitize a lot of your everything that's around you. Sanitize yourself, man, and take this time, man. Like I say, man. The most important thing I want you to do, man, while you're on this 2-week lockdown, man, some of you younger guys, man, take the time to get serious with God, man. Pray a little bit, man. It ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, take the time because you have loved ones out there that's got to bury someone this Saturday. During a pandemic. That's real serious, and who wants to be governed down to saying, hey man, you can only have 10 people at the funeral, or you can only have so many people, and we're gonna do this. So take this time, man, to really sit down and evaluate yourself, man. It ain't really, some of you younger guys, I'm really sending this message out to you, man, because you need to sit down, man. And some of you guys over there in APK, man, sit down, man. Stop this violence, man. Stop this. This is a time we got a nationwide pandemic going down. So you need to really look at this and be serious, man. I mean, I'm bleeding.
That's a whole other show, there, G.
I tell you.
That's a whole other show. The violence in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to do a whole other 2 segments on that, man.
Hey, man, but like I say,
take time during this quiet time. A lot of people have dreams, and we know that. Speaking of funerals, a lot of great books, a lot of great ideas, a lot of great inventions are buried in our funerals.
Right.
Because nobody took the time. Take this time to invest in yourself.
Right.
If you have a business idea, if you have an invention that you want to come up with, we see it can be done. We're looking right at Derek, so we know it can be done. Take this time to focus in and invest in yourself and your legacy as well, because you don't want to wait till we're crying over you 8 at a time.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's super important, but take that time.
Right, take that time, man, because this guy took the time and he got a patent, man, and that's a major move because I knew him. We come up, from playing any man. Some of y'all guys don't know what any man, where you throw the football up and catch it, and any man might get blitzed. Anyway, we come up from any man. We went to Bethune-Cookman together as partners, and he played wide receiver. I think I beat him out for the starting wide receiver. But we both went to Bethune-Cookman, and I think he was second string and I was first string. But that was so far back, man. That's a whole.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, you beat him, didn't you?
Well, G, I let him have something. As my boy, I gotta let him have something. But I'm gonna tell you what I did, G. I still got a surprise for you. But I had sent Miss Erica my script for the TV show Situations. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was telling her that I wanted her to read it and see what she thought. I think is she gonna do it?
I'm leaning towards the yes, but I can't give you an answer until I talk to my co-host.
Okay. But he already, one thing about Situations, the TV show we're gonna do, He already in that. I came up. He's already in
G,
there.
you got a role already?
Well, I mean, hey man, I know this guy here. He's a man of a lot of things. I mean, he's just like me. He's about a lot of things, and like I said, I know I'm gonna play a role in it because he's gonna give me that opportunity.
Well, I'm supposed to be the leading lady. That's the decision I have to make.
But
I'm gonna be Linda.
But
exactly.
Playing a role in it, like I said. The reason I give this man a salute, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, he's done more.
I'm just like you.
Right, bigger things than
You
me.
know,
I mean,
and I'm just like you. I've been the 33rd. I done had my time. You know, so now I give God all the glory for bringing me through that. But I done ate the goulash, you know, so I'm just like you. You know, I'm sitting up here, I got my suit on now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like y'all. And that's why when I said nationwide sterilization, we hiring convicted fellas. I don't want to care about what you done did in your past. I want to know what you want to do now. How you want to better your life right now.
That's right.
We ain't gonna worry about no background question. You know, we're gonna get your hazmat certified and get you to work.
Right.
Hey man, look, it's been great, man. We ain't even gonna talk no more, man. Let's go straight to the what you gonna give me, man. Because hey, man, before I even go to a break or anything, man, I just want to know what this guy gonna give me because hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And
I know how you love situations. I know that. You know, when it comes out there, yeah. So I got some paperwork out there, man. You know, so I'm gonna cut you because that's what I like to do. When we sit at the table, I want everybody to have steak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, everybody have steak. You know, so that's what I got some for you. Because I know you love. You already told me I ain't going nowhere with the situation. I don't care what you do, but I ain't going nowhere. So I got paperwork. That's what I do, man. I like for people to have ownership.
Right.
You know, don't just work. I don't want nobody working for me. I want people working with me. You know, our ideas are great together. Mine is good, but we put them together. They're great.
Hey man, I can't take nothing away from this guy because, like I said, the last time he had to sign some paperwork.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't going to go there. Yeah, Michael, our account want to see you now.
The last time we signed some paperwork, man, we had a big fight going on. So I mean, it was wonderful. I mean, like I said,
it was wonderful, huh?
At that time, it was wonderful.
Yeah, I know it was.
G Money was getting ready to fight Mel Baby. That was a situation. You know,
Situations.
We actually went and put the house on G Money because we knew G Money was going knock Mel Baby into the next.
Now, believe it or not, that he talking about the fight, but the name of it, and then we
yes. Tell us about
guns
that.
down, gloves up.
Tell me again. Say it again. What
guns down, gloves up.
Yes.
And that was the premise on doing it.
Right.
It wasn't for trying to, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to show, hey man, y'all got beef with each other. Put the guns down, put the gloves on. We're gonna turn it into a fun event. At the end of the day, we're gonna say, hey man, good job. No guns. Everybody go home.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
you remember that?
Yes, I remember
Guns down,
that.
gloves up. That was the slogan.
Well, who would you have your money on?
Well, no, I was a promoter, so I paid both fighters.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, who did you think was gonna win?
I thought G had him because of the weight advantage. G a little bit bigger than Mel Baby. And one thing about when you fight in boxing, heavyweights don't fight lightweights. But you gotta be careful with the weight.
Hey, man, listen.
I don't think Mike Tyson would have fight.
Wait, I didn't Mel is lightweight?
Well, he's not lightweight. I mean, you know,
is he sure?
Listen, his weight may be a little bit less than mine, but once he run his mouth equals right. I mean, he's right up there. He's right up there with me. But Judy Crawford, she say Mama say she likes steak too. So you know what I'm saying. So
okay, well that's what's now. Situations is about ownership. Situation is a TV show that's based in Orlando, filmed in Orlando for Orlando actors and actresses. So when I drop the situations, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drop the roles. I'm gonna have writing in roles. It's gonna be big and powerful because everybody got a situation.
That's right.
Everybody's a star. And anybody can be in the movie, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
If you give an opportunity. So that was Situation, More Money, and Erica, and G Money. See, I put all this together already.
I see.
I got a team, we ready.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it like that. And like I said, it's filmed in Orlando, based in Orlando, with Orlando actors and actors. I ain't got to go to Hollywood to get no stars. They right here.
That's right.
Yeah, everybody like a movie.
And do a Tyler Perry style.
Yeah, everybody like a movie. Everybody can be a star.
Life is a movie. I like how this guy rolls out because he reminds me of a coach, man. He peps me up, man, and I I get in the locker room and I get beating on it and saying, let's go.
Well, you know what, G, as we said and talking, man, we probably got to bring that guns down, gloves up back out. And that, on your next segment, when we do the violence, you know what I'm saying? We can do it in a fun way, you know what I'm saying? And I hope we can laugh and curb some of this violence that's going on.
Right.
Maybe y'all can fight each other.
No, well, I found, I mean, Mel Baby is always sitting around there ready to get knocked out. He's always sitting around there ready to get knocked out. I mean, he ain't nowhere but in Richmond Heights. So I can go right over there. Find him.
I was gonna promote. We had a press conference, and that's on Guns Down Gloves Up USA YouTube.
Yeah.
We had a press conference. Yeah, you gotta put that on your page, G.
Right.
Guns Down Gloves Up USA. It's on the YouTube channel. And we had a press conference and everything, and I just had backed out because I got this. And when I got this, I said, well, all my money that I'm gonna need for this. So the money I gave them to do the fight, I lost that, but it was all good because I knew this was my baby. So wasn't they gonna go before this, and I couldn't put no time in what they was doing. But I followed it. I wish it could have happened. I think it had great potential in the right venue.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I had it right.
I just wanted to see G fight. That's the only reason I was going.
Well, he was training at Michael Bell Gym and everything.
No, you was training G?
Yeah,
he trained about a day and a half.
He's gonna say a day and a half. But let me tell y'all something serious on a serious note. Like I said, the reason I take my hat off to this guy because he's just like me. I'm one of the only guys in the city, me and Dogman. I gotta give Dogman credit. That has done a movie. I mean, a real live movie. Maybe some of y'all other people have done a movie, but I just ain't seen it yet. But anyway, you could go to YouTube, Barbers and Stylists of Orlando. That's the movie that I produced and put out. It was about, like I say, anything I do, man, has a meaning to it. And this one was about my dear friend. He lost his life in the barbershop. You know,
true story, right?
Yeah, true story.
Yeah,
This
true
is true
story.
story. He lost his life in the barbershop, and I did a movie on it. And like I said, Big B, Brian Beard, you know, I send my RIH to him because he is looking down over us. And like I said, if you get time, sit down, look at the movie. It's on YouTube. It's up under Barbers and Stylists of Orlando. It's about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Check the movie out. The movie is, like I said, I did it to, and I want to say that real carefully. It wasn't about no money. I mean, it wasn't about fame or none of that.
You want to bring attention to the violence down to a close friend of yours.
Exactly.
In his workplace.
So I tell a lot of people that you could have done it better. You could have did this here. Hey man, look at the movie for yourself. I done it upon my budget, and like I said, I did real well with it. Netflix came in and done something awesome to me. I gave money. The whole thing was I gave money back to his side, you know what I'm saying, of the family. So like I said, and that was the goal that I did. And I take my hats off to myself because I thank God I was able to do it. I should, you know, like I said, check the movie out now. You can go on YouTube.
You know what, G? Not to cut you off there. But you know what? We should. Oh, thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere. Stop it. But why don't we try to play it live on our page one of these days? If we're going to be shut in after Thursday, why don't we play it live and we can do a watch party?
Hey, good idea. Now that's why I got my co-host, because another big thing, I can't just give all the glory to myself. I have my co-host Erica because she's the polished end of this whole ordeal of the word on the street. I'm not polished. I just look like it. I got on the bow tie. I'm ready to swing on one of y'all.
No.
I'm just playing. But anyway, like I say, she is the polished brand of the bunch. And like I said, my man Mo Bun, I gotta give a big shout out to him in my closing because he is doing a lot of things. And this dude is serious. So if some of y'all want a job, I'm gonna shout that number out again. Like I said, please be aware of it, man. Derek, you got something to
Well, yeah, I was just, because you were saying the budget. You see, a lot of people, everybody like there's a movie, and anybody can just start. I truly believe that. When you're trying to start doing movies and budgets, it can get real astronomical. So, when I came up with a TV show, an episode, we were going to do an episode and run it for a whole month. Then we'll come back, that'll give us the next time to get the budget right and come up with another episode. And we're going to be able to do it like that without having a big old budget. See what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to work that. So what do you think, what did you think about the script?
Well, I thought the script was absolutely phenomenal. You should have saw me. I got to like page 13 and I was like, because it was only 14 pages that you sent me so far. You know, I know you probably didn't want to send me the whole thing. And then I looked through all the different episodes that we're going to do the write-up for that as well.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
And it's going to be hot, G. Situations is going to be really hot.
I mean, like I say, I already know what he has in store for me. So when I sign these papers, I mean, I'm a part of it anyway. But don't, you know, we got to wrap up because we're an hour and a half. And we at the closing of it. My producer, big shouts out to Post Effects. You know what I'm saying? Post Effects, my man Dean. Like I say, he's the producer of the show. And we're gonna try to stay. I mean, we're gonna try to stay right here for you each and every week as long as this pandemic allows us. Because like I said, we want to make sure you look at the situation real serious and take it serious. Stay in means stay in. So only go to some of the things that they're telling you to go to. Try to get the help that you need. If you need help, man, please don't wait till April the 1st to try to say I'm going to file or whatever. The 1st is right around the corner. You know, you need to pay rent. You need to do what you need to do. But you also need to be a legal alien. You need to be a legal alien. You don't need to be illegal, but you need to be a legal person that can qualify for the money. Also, if you need your house sanitized, like I said, nationwide sterilization. Y'all know I'm Ebonics, so I still gotta, I still say orange. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean, orange. But anyway, I'm still gonna be that cat that's Ebonic. But we gotta wrap it up. And like I said, I'm gonna give y'all that number one more time. If you want a job, this man, what is 20?
$25 hours. Driver gonna be getting 25, and it probably gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna go up. So y'all make sure it's nationwide sterilization. 1-800-940-6364. And make sure you follow me, your boy, Mo Money from Mo Money's Big Ideas.
Mo Money, Big Ideas. Y'all heard it, man.
I love that name.
Yes,
it got to be big.
I tell you.
Erica, you got any closing comments?
No, I just want everybody to stay safe. I especially thank you for coming out, for educating us in reference to what's going on, how
alcohol and water is your best. That's the best.
Alcohol and
what
water.
Is that? One part?
No, I think it's like 75-25, but I'm not sure.
75 alcohol or 75 water?
75 alcohol.
Okay.
Okay. Don't forget to watch the party. That's right. Watch the party going down. The kickoff. That's right. The official pre-kickoff party going down. Watch party. It's going down tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. It's going to be the return of FLA. It's going to be the return of FLA, the return of Silhouettes. It's going to be Cash Money versus No Limit music. Yes, it's going to be a segment that Herm T and myself, we going in. We're gonna give you a great party, man, so you can get ready for the pre-kickoff, because that is the official. We've been ordained to be the official kickoff. Some of these other parties and all that stuff you see, it ain't official. We official. We might even have Jerry Demons there. I mean.
Jerry Demons at the party?
Hey, man, like I said. Long as we,
G can put it off. Anybody put it off, G can put it off.
I tell you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be interested to know if he was Cash Money or No Limit.
It's 7 o'clock tomorrow. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget.
Y'all tell Tyler Perry, check me out, man. I'm serious. I just want to say that.
Right.
Y'all tell Tyler Perry, I want to thank him for all he's done. He said, "What do you think about more money? You gotta follow the TV show to figure out what's going on with that."
You gotta follow it.
Y'all tell Tyler Perry, man, I want to thank him for just writing my life the way he really. Now I just need the money, baby.
Right.
Just give me the money.
That's
Right.
it. That's it. Hey, man. Don't forget to make a donation. Cash out us. That's right. Money sign Street 50. Money sign Street 50. Cash out us. Man, help us stay on the air, man. Help us stay on the air for you. All right? We gone. We gonna holler. Peace.